We've succeeded in ending radar interference from Mount Nevera. Thanks to this, we've learned that the Skylla unit has arrived in Griswall. No doubt they were sent there to protect the capital from our advance. We've got an emergency situation on our hands. Spurred on by our recent victories, a group of liberation soldiers calling themselves the Aurelian Liberation Corps has infiltrated Griswall via the railway. Backed by citizens rallying to their call, they have succeeded in temporarily driving LASAF forces from the center of the city. It also appears that they are aiming to bring the Meson cannon under their control. However, LASAF forces have the capital surrounded, effectively trapping the Liberation Corps inside. There are also reports that the Skylla unit has disappeared from Mount Nevera. It is highly probable they are on their way to Griswall. The best course of action would be to lead an aerial assault on the enemy forces and keep them from breaching the city's defense perimeter. The Meson cannon, however, remains under LASAF control. So be on the lookout when flying near the Atmos ring. The capital's liberation is finally within our grasp. Sir, please decide the course of action.
We've made it this far, sir. I can make them out now. The Atmos ring of the Gaia's tower. Look! Aurelian fighters! They've finally come! Over here! Do you think they know the extent of their situation? Just concentrate on protecting the city! Eliminate the enemy! Wait! I'm getting readings from the Meson cannon. An Aurelian fighter just exploded! We've liberated Griswall. The missiles have stopped. The sky is calm. Have we been saved? Civilian forces, can you hear me? We took out the missiles. Stand by. A relief squad is on its way. Follow their orders. The Southern Cross has done it. I knew he would come to the rescue. The Southern Cross! It's a good thing we were able to take the Mezen cannon out of commission. Southern Cross, we'll handle the rest. We'll rebuild her into a shining city once more. I tell you, they sure know how to stir people up. In any case, we finally managed to take back Griswall.
The city's defense perimeter still stands, and missile damage has been kept at a minimum. We've liberated Griswall at last. With the loss of their central command, LASAF forces have begun to pull out of Aurelia. The streets of Griswall are overflowing with citizens celebrating the defeat of the LASAF oppressors. Even soldiers have joined in the celebration. Sir, the people won't soon forget your brave actions that led us here. We've done it, sir.
With each passing day, news of new Aurelian victories came pouring in. The Southern Cross's actions spurred the surviving Aurelian troops to battle. Commanding Officer Diego Navarro has retreated and is currently being pursued by Special Forces. No one would have guessed that a ragtag band of soldiers smaller than a single unit could have put up such fierce resistance. December 10th, several days after the liberation of Griswall, I made my way towards one of the mini-cities busy recovering from the ravages of the war. Despite my usual misgivings, I could feel myself getting excited at the prospect of meeting the Southern Cross. But when I reached the base, I saw his emblem already gleaming in the skies above. I had heard that today was their first break in a while, but something must have changed that. I merely watched as the jet's contrail stretched far off into the distant sky. Suddenly, I was overcome by a strong sense of dread. The misappropriated financial and material resources were on a scale much greater than the airborne fortress alone could account for. Would the weapon at Griswall prove to be the missing piece to the puzzle?